You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Solid Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mekzim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Body Not Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast.
I want to spank you and thank you upon your
Okay,
silver skin.
Quiet enough.
I just listened to that episode today. I'm getting caught up.
Spank you upon your silver skin. Did you like how I left in the singing?
Next of kin. Yeah. So I want to defend myself a little bit, right? Because you shared the Manticore stuff, which that was, admittedly pretty hilariously vile. But at the end, Seth literally says, I'm down to clown with the round brown. And I say we're going to glaze over that instead of gloss over that. And y'all lay into me for saying glaze when he's literally describing profane sexual activity.
Yeah.
It's all about the expectation. It's expected of me, so it doesn't get reacted to.
I was offended.
Ian, show some decorum. This isn't a fucking clown show. Come on.
Show some decorum. Yeah, we're gonna change our name for a night. We are the Loot Decorums this evening.
The decorum darlings.
The what's another word? What's a classy word for loot? Treasure.
Booty.
Dungeon.
Booty. The booty? Like that's like a pirate? Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay.
Surrender the booty.
Butter my booties. So here's the real question.
Okay.
Would
Lay it on me.
Seth be willing to give us a recap? Recap.
Possibly when he gets back.
Oh, damn it. That was a good one, too.
A few moments later.
I'm returned.
Man, you missed one of the best recap calls I've ever had.
I did? While I was AFK?
And and then Joey was like, I'm sure he'd love to give you one when he gets back. And I was like, oh, I didn't notice.
Nobody
He's
listens
like, he
to me,
said he would
except Joey.
step away. Joey pays attention.
Joey does pay attention.
Seth is full of wisdom.
That's right.
Wow.
Joey's a genius.
No,
Wow.
that's not true. That's the
Wow.
list.
Is this?
Some
Well,
kind of
that's
glazing.
Yeah, some sort of strange circle glazing.
Circle
Would you
glazing.
like to give us a recap? To
I'm
let
Joey's
us
number
know?
one fan on Twitch, just so you
Just-
know.
I believe it. You know what? Good.
That's a good friend right there.
That is a good friend.
My wife isn't even on the top 15.
I need to get on there and give you my prom.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
What?
confirmed.
You need to get on there and give him your your Amazon
My
Prime.
prom.
Yeah.
Man, you know how effed
Don't
up
do
I
that.
am with young person culture stuff because I thought you meant the beverage.
Wow.
Anytime Caroline sees Prime like in a store or an advertisement, she's like, what is that doing here? I'm like, it's an actual product. Like, it's not just a meme. Like, it does exist in the world. She's like, what?
Unfortunate.
What is that? Why is Prime here? Which I'm kind of pleased though, because like she only knows it as the punchline of jokes, like not as something
I
she
don't
actually
even know how
wants.
she knows that.
I will say,
YouTube,
as memey
terrible
as it
place.
is better ingredients than like even like Gatorade and stuff. It's like really good stuff.
That's what's absurd.
It's like really
That's
good for you.
horrifying.
It's good for you stuff.
Yeah, it actually
Like
is.
it's like
I refuse
natural
them.
minerals for electrolytes. It's like they did all the right stuff. No corn syrup.
Which is so funny because they gave it one of the like most egregious like packaging.
I
Like
know.
it looks like it would be poison.
I know.
Okay, I've been
I was
like
surprised.
taking my medicine and like blowing my nose and like preparing to do this recap because it's so long.
Oh my!
That was such
And
an
I
old
didn't-
man sentence.
And I've been pretty ill. So I've been
Oh.
trying to gather
Well-
myself for this recap.
Well, you could just give
So,
us a recap. of
No, that's not
Oh,
possible. There's too
okay.
much.
All right, take us in.
The last session is all I'm recapping, and
Hold
it's
on, hold on,
so
let me get-
multiple. It's many pages.
Let me get my belt buckle. All right, I'm in.
Okay. In our previous session, it was the 3rd of Frost at 12 p.m. And we started out with Alirlok having a dominated orc spellcaster after the battle with the orcs in the line. Alirlok swaps to Charmed Person and starts grilling the orc spellcaster, whose name was Huff Robtit. Huff says that the lions have been around, but the thunder power is new. Huff also says that there are rumors that the orc tribes are making pacts with groups of powered creatures led by some kind of monkey man. Huff also says that Glib Robtit, who's the chief of the Robtits, has been speaking to these creatures. At one point, Huff mentions a monkey god. Pomerel sees a badge on a dead orc and recognizes it to be the Eye of Grumsh. I don't know how to spell that or say that.
Yeah. You nailed it. Grumsh.
Well, Grumsh.
Grumsh. Very popular orc god.
Party continues northeast, at which point we see some terrain that has many trampled footsteps, like a large host has passed by. Bodyknock finds a chest with a false bottom and gets 100 gold pieces and 80 silver pieces, at which point we take a long rest. And starting on the 4th of Harvest around 6 a.m., it is a 55-degree, dry, calm, sunny day. We're in the grasslands at this point, but we begin to smell the marshy stank of the swamp. So as we're going up towards the swampy area, we see a babbling brook with some crawfish in it, and a small translucent-skinned, feline-faced dog critter is in the water bouncing about. The critter brings a small, shiny elemental stone, or water stone, up to the party. And at that point, Pomerel notices that the bushes seem weird, but he doesn't mention it to anybody. He's just looking at this critter and wondering why the bushes are weird, because he's weird. Talik and Alirlok are then surprised as shambling mounds begin their attack. Talik and Alirlok have their turn skipped as a shambler attacks Bodyknock. Bodyknock gets a hit and then escapes off to get out of the way. Talik and Bodyknock wind up engulfed, at which point Alirlok uses spiritual weapons and guiding bolts. Pomerel does some big damage, but Talik is being crushed. Talik fails to break loose. Bodyknock does get loose and scampers out of the way, and Talik gets dragged away across the swamp area through the water up a hill. At which point, Alirlok manages to get an angle using Guiding Bolt and kills the shambler that has Talik. So Talik is out of that shambling mound, but wounded. Bodyknock is also heavily wounded at this point. Pomerel uses Misty Step to get up on the top of a tree and casts his own Guiding Bolt onto a shambler. Talik starts lobbing firebolts at a shambler with limited effect due to the fire resistance, and Bodyknock attempts to hide in the muck. He succeeds, somehow burrowing his body down under the swampy muck.
Oh, that's why you're prone. I was wondering why your guy was on the side. You've burrowed yourself into the muck to hide.
And
Amazing.
he gets some
Amazing.
hits in
Fucking gillied up, son.
and is reduced to 3 HP. And I have a question. Did y'all hear about the circus fire?
Oh god.
No.
It was intense.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
But that was really sad. It
No.
was like, yeah, there's a pun in there, but at the end of the day, there's just a circus on fire.
I liked it.
Okay, is that the whole recap?
Yeah, was that not long enough? You want me to
That was
do it again?
beautiful. I loved it.
Fantastic.
I didn't want to cut you off.
Okay,
Taylor, I
got
think you
him.
booted the wrong game.
I definitely did. I booted Baldur's Gate. My obsession.
Baldur's Gate. So I'm so glad you mentioned the water spirit creature, because I made the water stone in D&D Beyond. So whoever wants that can go in and add that to their character sheet.
These things are so scary.
Yep.
I was, doing a little double check on everybody's HP, because I remember at the end of last session we were kind of like, God, this is getting ugly. And so I was just like, how ugly is it? And looking at it, I mean, Body Knock is in really bad shape, but like Alirlock's doing all right, Pomeril and Talik are doing all right. But the tricky thing is, Talik is like 50 feet away from the rest of the group through difficult terrain. There's like a little swampy part and a bunch of trees and stuff, and all that is difficult terrain between you and where Talik is. So if anybody dies, Talik's the one I'm most concerned about because of his positioning. Anywho, now the good news is it's Alirlock's turn at the top of initiative, then one of them, which is not the one next to Talik, and then everybody gets a turn before the other two go. So
Okay.
y'all are looking all right. So we're going to start at the top of the round, is the top of round 3 with Alirlock. I even took notes on what round it is. So just want to point out, I'm a good DM.
Round 3, fight.
Are all of my allies within 60 feet of me?
They are all within 60 feet of you, because I was just measuring, and Talik is about 40, 50 feet away, and the other two are right next to you.
I see.
Australian, then,
Yeah. Sometimes.
This is Pomeril in the tree. This is Sunbeam back here. Your spiritual weapons back here. You've got Body Knock in the mud below you. You're on Revenge right next to a Shambling Mound within reach of it. And then Talik is over here face to face with this Shambling Mound. And then y'all kind of left a different one in the dust over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many are left? 4?
There's 3 left.
Okay.
They're started with 4. Y'all have killed one of them.
All
2
right.
of them are pretty high health, and one of them's low health.
Okay.
The one that y'all ran away from, that's the farthest away, is the lowest health.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Just
Thank you.
it's been a while.
Right, yeah. I
Wow.
mean, that's something that y'all would have known in the mid-combat.
Okay. I want to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's
Fine,
38 plus 3. So a total of 27 HP to all people.
Mass cure
Ooh.
wounds. Okay.
Straight up out the
27?
mud.
27.
27.
That's almost kind of a little bit of a hack to our homebrew on the Mass Cure Wounds, since it's max.
A little bit, but I mean, I still think that's a reasonable heal for sacrificing your action. And what level spell
I
slot?
agree.
That's a 5th level.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
fair.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
fair.
level,
Now
yeah.
the question is, do undead creatures heal from
What?
that?
Hold on now.
What?
Hold on.
Yes.
Are you trying to finagle my mass heal?
You did a mass heal, right? Is it targeted?
Unaffected, undead, and constructs.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's
But
precisely what I needed to know.
For setting the precedent, I thought it was only applied to allies.
I get to choose up to 6 creatures within
Yeah.
a 30-foot radius sphere centered.
Oh,
centered-
choose. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the key. I did not realize that you got to choose. Okay. Choose up to 6 creatures. That's the important part.
Trying to get one over on us, huh?
Yeah, he's trying to heal his creatures. He was getting excited over there.
Mm-hmm.
I have. Okay, so I have a clarification.
Uh-huh.
I did not properly. It only shows 60 feet in like the spell list. but it's actually I can choose a point within 60 feet of me to place a 30-foot
30-foot radius sphere. But 30-foot radius is 60-foot diameter, and so you should be perfectly fine.
That's right.
Even if it was,
Seth
Yeah.
gets it. Yeah.
yeah, it's there.
Yeah, that's good
it's
enough.
Okay. Then
So that's a big circle.
that still stands. I cast the Mass Cure Wounds aura, and everyone gets
Hell yeah.
7 hit points, including mounts, I guess.
I was about to say, do you select your mounts since you have
Yeah.
option to do up to 6? Because I know Sunbeam was down a little bit.
I don't know the health of either one.
Let's see.
Yeah, I say Sunbeam was down, but Sunbeam is down.
Revenge was
Sunbeam.
hurt a little. He's 36 of 53, so he gets it too.
Something's fine.
Okay, yeah, I was looking inside of Tailspire, but I realized that we
Jeffrey's
don't necessarily keep
good.
that
Jeffrey don't
accurate.
care.
Jeffrey's fine too. Okay. Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Learlock? You are mounted upon. What's his name? Dusk?
Revenge.
Revenge.
You're not thinking of Dorian, are you? Dorian's deceased.
Yeah, I
I just
know
wanted you to
Dorian's-
know that.
No,
and
your
everyone else
first
should know that.
horse's name, I think, was Dusk.
Yes, and he's
But he's
dead
also
too.
deceased.
Deceased. God's rest his soul.
Revenge has an action, right?
Revenge can take the dodge, disengage, or dash action full free. Otherwise, you would need to use your action to command him to do something.
You said full free.
Full free.
Then I will disengage
hmm
on his action, and I will move into the trees a little bit further.
Something like that.
Yeah.
A little deeper, where you can see Talik. Get a
Yeah.
view on Talik.
Eyes are good. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
All right, you've moved yourself to a quarterbacking position, and it is this shambling mound's turn. Now let me double check something real quick. So I'm going to say he doesn't necessarily know where you are, so he's going to move towards Pomerel in the tree.
Leave Brittany alone.
So he's about 15 feet from Pomerel in the tree. Pomerel, you are up in the tree. It is your turn. There are 2 of them beneath you, barking like the mad dogs that they are.
Pomerel just looks down with utter contempt on his face at the audacity of these mindless, disgusting blobs that are bothering him at this point. He's then going to cast Bless
On the blobs? Thank you.
on Learlock and Body Knock
Okay. And yourself, I said.
and myself.
Is that a D4 to attacks and ability
Yeah.
checks?
It is.
Saving throws and attack rolls.
Saving throws and attacks, not ability checks. Because
Yeah.
there's a cantrip for ability checks. Guidance.
Ah,
And then he's going to end his turn.
Okay. All right, Talik, it is your turn. You are the only one face to face with one of these beasts.
Okay. I'm gonna grip the longsword of Pallid Light and stick it into this shambling mound.
Do it.
21 to hit,
That's definitely a hit.
and I'm going two-handed, so it'll be 10 slashing damage plus 1 necrotic.
As you strike this thing and slash into it, you cut a little bit of its vines away, and where your sword slashes through and you expect the ends of the vines to wither up, instead they seem to kind of grow out as like a hydra fashion and sprout gross little extra tendrils out of the end of it.
That didn't work. I'm gonna take my action surge to take another action. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use a sorcery die to do a quicken spell, to use a bonus action to cast a spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to use poison spray and spray out a cone of green poison out of my hand towards this thing.
Okay, does he make a save?
It's a con save, a 15.
Okay, as you coat this guy in poison, he seems to be totally unaffected by it. It just washes
Fuck.
over him.
Uh,
They're playing your counters, man.
guys, I can't do anything to these things.
I will note, when you cut it, you cut off like a whole vine, and little sprouts came out of it. You know, you definitely
Okay.
reduced its overall mass.
Okay. I'm gonna take my movement and like do like a defensive end swim move and like spin around this thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Get on
As
the
long
other
as you
side of
don't
it.
leave its range, you won't take an AOO. So
And
that's all
just
good.
do like a swim move and get around to the other side towards the Leerlock.
Tactical swim move.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Body knock, lying in the muck, staring up through your mud visor. You see that one of these guys is right within range of you.
All right. I'm gonna. Let me see here. I'm gonna use the old Captain Shank Blade check.
Sneak attack from the mud.
Yeah,
I love it.
and I'll try. I'm gonna try to hide again, but we'll see. We'll get to that.
Well, you're already hidden, so do
Well, I
your
know,
attack
but like
first.
once I attack, I have to reroll.
Yes,
right?
yes. Correct. Yes. Once you attack, you will be.
Roll this bad boy. It'll be a 25.
That's definitely a hit.
Oh God. Oh wait. Can I reroll damage? Is that my
No, it's only your D20s.
only
that you
hit?
get to
Yeah.
reroll.
Okay. So that's just a 5, but then I'll do my sneak attack.
Yeah, that sneak attack's where it's all at.
Mm-hmm.
13 on that.
There we go. Yeah, so you lash out and chop a little chunk out, and then you're gonna try to disappear back into the mud. I will
Yeah,
say,
roll
it's gonna be a harder roll than
18.
normal. We'll check their perception plus a bonus. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is good enough. These guys aren't like, highly perceptive creatures, so you just kind of like take a chunk out, and it kind of shifts its body around, lurching and looking for you.
Oh God.
They have blind sight, because I was like, wait, they don't have eyes. How do they
Mm.
sense?
He's trying to kill me.
Interesting.
I don't like that.
Well, it doesn't say that you can't hide from a creature with blind sight. It just says like it doesn't need vision, it doesn't need light to see. So part of me wonders, like, do you even really need to hide in the mud, or could you just like be so freakishly
This is vision
still?
based on movement, like a T-Rex. Is that what you're
Right?
asking?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Like, could you be so still that it couldn't perceive you? Anyways,
Look,
regardless.
I like
Your
the mud. It feels good on my skin.
Yeah, and your stealth is higher than their perception plus a bonus for it being so close to you. So I'm still going to say that you were able to hide right next to it.
Word.
Never say I
Yeah.
never gave you anything.
I love you. That'll end my turn.
Okay. And then it will be the one next to Talik's turn.
Mm.
It's going to make 2 attacks. I don't know if y'all remember how this goes, but if both of them hit you, bad things happen. Okay, first attack is going to be a total of a 19.
That hits.
Oh, and second attack's a total of a 22, so they both hit. So, first, the damage.
Damn.
Yeah, and then the real bad thing.
Yeah.
This could get really ugly really fast, and that was really high damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
This could get really, really ugly.
Okay.
29 damage.
Holy shit.
Are you still up?
Yeah, because he just healed us 27. So I was looking pretty good.
Okay. But then the bad thing happens, which is you are engulfed as it grapples you, giving you the blinded and restrained conditions.
Blinded and restrained. Yep.
And at the beginning of your turn, you will automatically take damage as it further constricts you, and then you'll have to try to... Yeah.
Also, remember you're blessed.
Yes, for a save, that will apply.
Alec is not blessed.
Talik
Oh.
is too far.
Yeah, I'm too far
Just
away.
kidding.
Too far away.
All right, Seth. The one that was on the ground that Captain Shank's Blade's Shake just rustily appeared out of the mud and chopped a little piece off. starts to just kind of moldily climb up this tree as it just kind of engulfs the tree, and it's like wrapping itself around the tree, just moving up it like a vine crawling at high speed until it gets up the tree next to you, and it's going to make 2 attacks on you.
Oh, I guess that tree thing was pointless.
First attack is on 11. Well, it wasn't pointless because this guy was right next to it, and they only have 20 feet of movement, so he used it half speed to get up to you. So if he was any further away, he wouldn't have been able to get to you. First one is an 11 to hit, which I assume is a miss. Second one is a 26 to hit.
These things are, they're to hit must be crazy.
Yeah, +7. That was a 19 on the die. I'm just rolling like I was the other night. So that's 16 total damage. But since only one of them hit, you are not engulfed.
Thank God.
Boo.
All right. And then it is back around to Alirlock. The landscape has shifted a little bit. Talik is a little bit closer to you. You've got a little bit more central position to everybody.
Talik's engulfed.
But Talik is engulfed. Yeah, I'm going to move him kind of inside the space to make that clear.
Lovely. Fuck.
You see his little longsword poking out the top.
That's what she said.
Can I move my spiritual weapon as my bonus action and attack that shambling mound there?
Mm-hmm.
I can't reach the one in the tree, can I?
I don't know. I moved it 3 feet. Let's see.
Feet.
Yep, 18 feet. Easy peasy.
Now let me smack that one.
All right, so you fly it up to the one next to Pomeril in the tree. Give me an attack roll. You guys have surprisingly high AC for their slowness. I guess they're just hard, like hard
14.
wood, hard to cut through. As I was saying that is a miss.
Awesome. Lovely.
It just smacks off of a knotty piece of the wood.
Naughty.
It's a naughty piece of wood there.
Naughty
Just
little
naughty.
wood.
Naughty wood.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, but that's just a
I'm-
bonus action.
You are correct.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Wow. Wow. I am going to. I need to read this real quick.
Go for it. This is the time to get things right.
I want to move slightly closer to the tree
Which tree?
that is
Pomeroy's
being
tree?
climbed. Yep. That's good. And then I want to cast Turn Undead.
Ooh.
All right, what's the radius on that?
30 feet.
I mean, if you stayed where you were, you'd hit them all. If you were like,
I don't
right
really want to do
here.
that.
Okay, you don't want to hit the one with Talik in it?
No, because that's further away from me. And I don't want that to happen.
Oh, you know what? Good strategy. I like it.
Because they have to run, yeah.
Just be like, take
See
Talik
ya.
away. Oh man. Okay. Do they make checks or do you roll?
They must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
And that
They don't have great
DC
wisdom.
is
Well,
16.
shit. 18 on the die and they don't have a negative. 19 on the die and they don't have a negative. I'm so sorry. They literally have plus
They're
zeros.
You're not sorry.
I'm a little sorry. I would have liked for his cool ability to work on at least one of them.
Unfortunate.
That it is unfortunate. That was some unfortunate. Yeah.
You see like this sort of lightish aura emanate around Alirlock, and then it kind of starts diminishing as it turns to a slow purple and fades away.
Oh,
Bruh. That's unfortunate.
it's very
Bonus
unfortunate.
action did nothing. Action did nothing.
That's how I felt, too.
I'm gonna move back to where I was with the rest of my movement.
Okay, get
I
back
mean,
in
it's not
that
very far,
primo
but
position
yeah.
where everybody's 30 feet from you.
Primavera.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so here you go, Seth. So this guy moves 5 feet up to the tree. He will climb 5 feet up. He had 15 feet of movement left, so he can go 7.5 feet. So he can get up to there. Oh, well, I guess that is high enough to still hit you. Well, never mind. I guess the tree thing didn't help you out in the end. So it's like crawling up the tree and starts to like lunge at you from below with grasping limbs. All right, first attack. That's like a 10. And that is a natural 20.
Ho! Hey-o.
Hey-o, indeed.
Sam's tired of this party. He wants new characters rolled up for
I'm
everyone.
gonna get all new characters. 26 points of damage. Big damage roll as well. But once again, good news. Only hit you with 1, so you're not grappled.
Fascinating.
I think as long as y'all don't get absorbed, I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I'm absorbed as we
I
speak.
got 16 HP. It's all good. Okay.
Yeah, that's bad.
Will Pomerel have disadvantage if he attacks the one that has Talik engulfed?
No, I mean he's fully in there. Unless you like shot it with like a cannon that vaporized it, I don't think there's any risk to Talik.
No, I meant disadvantage because I have people up against me.
Oh, you have disadvantage on your ranged attack when you have someone within 5 feet of you. Yes. Sorry, I did not think that through.
Was not expecting a blob to climb a tree. Okay, so I am going to use inspiration. Or
Ooh, okay.
can I wait to use inspiration to see if I need it? I can't remember how that works.
Yeah. No, we said that you can use it afterwards, right?
Yeah, I
To
think
reroll?
so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we did.
Yes.
Oh, I need to roll to keep concentration. What do I roll?
For getting hit, it's against
Ooh.
it's half of the damage, so you just took 26 damage, so it'll be a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. It's a saving throw, so you get your paladin thing and
That'd
your
be-
bless.
25. Oh, I'd be at 30 before my bless.
Okay, all right, we're fine. We're fine. We're all fine here.
All right, and
Skull.
Pomerel is going to yeet a 3rd level guiding bolt at the mound that has Talik engulfed. Oh, 23 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
Gross. 20 radiant damage to the one what holds Talik.
That seems really good to me.
Yeah, it's above average.
It would be what, 36? Yeah. Just
Mhm.
barely.
Okay, all right. 20 radiant damage to the one that holds Talik. That one, by the way, when Talik hit it, that was the first time it had been hit. And so this is
Awesome.
only the second time it's been hit.
Interesting.
Snazzy. Okay.
Very interesting.
You don't say. Yeah, my dice, I need to turn off my space heater so these dice can cool off.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we might have to get some proof of your rolls going forward.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll turn the camera on.
But he's using weighted dice. I knew it.
Yeah, we have to supply the dice
my-
going forward.
He's rolling trick die.
Brick die.
Look, I'll put
Okay.
them. Look, there you go. You also get to see my belly move in a rhythmic way as I jiggle my legs.
Oh my
Bring
god.
me solo.
Am I wrong? Look at it.
Always launched for.
He said bring me solo.
Okay, so now
Wow. It's rhythmic.
that's a lot. That's like okay.
It's hypnotizing me.
How do I turn this off? It's forcing me to watch your camera. I can't disconnect from the camera. I can only disconnect from the call.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Okay, I'm using my face step as my bonus action.
Okay, to get the heck out of there.
So I'll be moving 30 feet. Yeah, end of my turn. Sorry, I was not sure what to do there.
No, it's okay. It's been a while.
Okay. And I did not have to burn my inspiration.
Okay, so you're in a different tree now. Didn't burn your inspiration, and it is Talik's turn.
I'm engulfed.
All right, Talik, you are inside of this thing. I need you to start things off by making
I'm
a Constitution
scared.
saving throw.
I have a good bonus to this. I have a +7 con saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, 11 + 7, 18.
Okay, so you don't take the automatic damage, but that's all that's for.
Okay.
And now it's your turn,
And I'm inside.
and you're inside of it, blinded and restrained.
Hey, yo. I'm going to use my action to get out.
Okay. Yeah, you make me an athletics check. Contested athletics check.
Okay, I like my odds.
I like your odds too. All right, they got a 17.
Okay. Oh my god. 7 on the die for a 16.
Yeah, see, mine was a.
Oh, you're not blessed. Shit.
Am I not
He's
close
not
enough?
blessed. He's too far. You're
Oh.
too far. Now, are you close enough for the saving throw thing? What's your aura radius, Seth?
10 feet.
It's only 10 feet.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah, my aura's not big enough.
Oh,
That
my
bad
You
aura's
aura.
got
not big
0
enough.
riz.
I got 0 riz.
Literally a
low aura.
20 riz.
No, negative aura. Ratio.
Could have.
Ratioed.
My God, make it stop! Make it stop! Body knock, it's your turn. Make it stop.
Oh, what am I making stop?
The riz, the sigma, the aura.
I don't know how.
The passage
We're
of
on
time
the
is inevitable.
path.
That's not in my wheelhouse. Sorry.
Well, it is your turn, so do whatever feels like your house of wheels.
Staying up in this mud with my boys. Where is the? Okay, let me see. Where I can't. I'm muddy here, so I'm in relation to this thing. How close is it? Why are they floating?
They climbed the tree to chase Palmerel, and he got away. So they're about 10, 15 feet up. One of them's only about 12 feet up.
Are there 2 or 3 of them left? No.
There are 2 of them in the tree, and then one of them way over about 45 feet through difficult terrain with Talik inside of it.
Oh, Talik's inside of that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Talik's inside of this one.
Not in the good way.
Okay,
No, he doesn't want to be.
if I shoot that guy, will it hurt him?
It will not. He's so deep in there, you couldn't hurt him.
Alright. Fellas, have we figured out, have we pinpointed like anything these pieces of shit are impervious to? Or like get hurt by or anything? Like I know we tried poison, didn't work.
Poison and fire does not work. Radiant damage
does?
works.
Radiant's good.
Okay. Do I have radiant damage in this thing? Fuck no, I don't. I have acid, cold, lightning, fire, poison, and thunder.
Oh, I might try some cold.
Let's activate that rune.
All right. Give it a little rub, get the cold rune going.
And then are they 1 or 2 category sizes larger than me?
That is 2 category sizes larger than you.
Alright. So I'm hidden, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll the hit advantage.
Okay. They will have some cover because of all the trees. They will have
Don't I have something for that
half
though?
cover. Oh yeah, sharpshooter I think does something with that. I think it just ignores it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's a 20.
Ignore
Right.
half cover and 3/4 cover. There you go. Look at you, spicy boy. All right, yeah. Modified 20 will hit.
Okay, let's see. Damage. So that's a 14.
Wow, is that max damage?
Yeah,
Nice.
and that's just a 2. And then sneak attack, which is 13. So 15 on on that last damage, and then the first one was 14.
And you're not even sure that all that cold got through.
Yeah.
Looks like it just kind of chilled its already dead soul.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I heard it a little bit.
But the arrow definitely seemed to sink in deep. You're not sure. Maybe you did hit Talik on the inside. Went in pretty far.
Sorry, bub. And I'm gonna, continue my cowardly ways. Here's my rogue halfling self. Roll my stealthy stealth. 21.
Okay, you just won with the goo blob.
I am. I'm sniping here. That's all I know to do. And I'll end my turn.
Okay, it is the one with Talik in it, and as you guys might have guessed, it goes on a Slitherfest. So it is going to jump in the water and just, because of those rocks, I'm not going to give it its full double movement. I'm going to say it slowed down a little bit on those, and it gets about to here. It's going to drag its stuff up out of the mud and start crawling over towards this tree to find a nice place to digest its prey. The other one that's up in the tree next to Alirlock's spiritual weapon is going to just kind of crawl out as far as it can on the limb of this tree, like a big hanging sack, like those caterpillars that make big sacks, and just kind of flop down right next to Alirlock in just a big mucky mound of undead plant matter rotting, and just as it lands, there's just a puff of odor and aroma that fluffs up into the air, and then it's gonna make 2 attacks.
I've been to a Comic-Con. You can't scare me.
Okay, one of those is gonna be a 14. One of those is gonna be a modified 20.
First one misses. Second one hits.
All right.
Please no.
That is going to be 16 damage.
Okie dokie.
God bless.
But it does not pull you off of the horse and absorb you. So that's something.
Can I just say fuck these guys?
It is now right next to you.
Awesome. Pomeroy's in the tree way over there. I'm on the ground down here. There's a bro next to me, and there's a bro in the tree. And then my spiritual weapon's right there. And Talik's way the hell over there. It's real unfortunate that happened.
Talik is about 60 feet away at this point, across water.
So hypothetically, if I were to put a 30-foot dome of some ability to try and get everyone.
Oh yeah, easy peasy. But obviously Talik is outside of it.
This sucks, yo.
It's a gnarly situation.
I'm going to disengage with revenge, and I'm going to move kind of towards Talik, just on the other side of the swamp bank.
Okay, that's easy to do, even with the difficult terrain of the swamp. You can easily make it on the other side.
Then I'm going to blast this guy, hopefully with a guiding bolt at level 4.
The guy with Talik in it?
Yeah. What happens if I cast Polymorph and succeed on this guy?
Does the text of Polymorph not say, like, does it say anything about, like, if they don't have room, or if they have room, what happens?
The only thing it says is that the target's gear melds into the new form. As far as anything on its person. It doesn't say anything about engulfed creatures or things restrained within it or otherwise.
Pollock has to live the rest of his life as that creature.
As far as you're aware, hopefully as this thing's shrinking and its tendrils are pulling in, as you polymorph it, it would pull away from Talik, and
gonna poop him out.
What's the save?
So Wisdom 16.
Okay, since I've been accused of cheating so much, we're just gonna have to roll this directly in Tailspire. You won't even look at my dice. They have no bonus to wisdom. DC 16. Here we go. All right. 10.
I got to roll with the classic. Slug me.
Slug me. I need to make a slug with as often as you do this.
I'd fucking miss on purpose just to be a slug sometimes.
Wait, what? Why do you want to be a slug? All right, so you slug him, and
Slug
he
him.
shrieks down, and as I described earlier, all that happens, and it pulls away, and yeah, Tolik is left standing there over the slug.
Tonic, get out of there. Come over here. And that'll be my turn.
I think that was a turn well spent.
No,
You have your spiritual weapon if you want to use
Oh
it.
yeah. Bonus action. Fuck that guy.
All right, you use the fuck that guy action, and give me a roll.
24.
That fucks that guy.
Oh my. 4 points of damage.
Did you cast it at minimum level?
I cast it at
Nobody
third level.
remembers. Okay. All right. That's tragic. Okay, Pomerel, you have now found yourself kind of on the outskirts of this fight. About 70 feet from the slugged one, and about 20 feet from the one on the ground, and 40 feet from the one in the tree that you were in last time.
Very well. So, after seeing Learlock chase down this shambling mound and turn it into a slug, Pomerel is elated to see Tolik is okay, and he instinctively just swings both of his arms up in the air and then whirls them backwards like a butterfly stroke and grabs his ass. And when he does that, he inadvertently pumps 50 HP into himself.
Oh, was he trying to show some restraint and just full pumped?
Yeah.
You did what to yourself?
Pumped himself.
He used lay on hands. The classic
Turned into Brokeback Dragon.
kind
Yes.
spell.
Totally innocent.
And then he goes, "Oh yeah!" And
Is that a bonus action or action?
That's an action.
Okay.
Pomerel is just, oh man, that was exciting, and he's going to hop over to this tree, and then he's gonna walk over to this tree.
Okay.
And then he's gonna be like, "You stupid shambling shamblers," and then he's gonna end his turn.
Classic insult, the classic Megzim insult. All right, Tolik, you are in a much better situation now than you were just a few moments ago, as your shambling mound has been turned into a slug at your feet. I don't even know if you could find him in the mud.
I'm going to reach down and pick up the slug.
I'm gonna say that you have to make me a perception check to find the slug in the mud, because this is like a nasty situation, and you just came out of him. I'm gonna say you have to do a perception check to even find him.
I got a 2.
Yeah, you look down, and from what you can tell, Alirlock has shrunk him down into like a mite or something, because he's just disappeared into the mud.
I can't find this fucking thing. And I'm going to take off running towards Alirlock and hop up on Revenge
Oh, okay.
on the back.
All right.
I can't really attack or anything. I don't have any range attacks that would hurt these things. I guess I'm just going to end my turn.
I mean, any damage is good damage, right?
Yeah, even if they're resistant, the only thing that did nothing was the poison. The necrotic actually seemed to work the opposite of what you wanted.
And the firebolt
But
didn't do anything.
It did damage, just not as much as you
Oh,
wanted.
it did? Okay.
Yeah, it was they're just resistant to fire.
Okay. Well, if I could tell that, then I'll throw a firebolt at the one closer to Pomerel.
Yeah, this one here in the tree.
Is that the closest one or the one right under him?
There's also one right down here.
Yeah, I'll do that one down on the ground.
Okay.
19 to hit. Oh, good damage on them. Well, pretty good. 12 fire damage.
Okay. But halved. So.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll
All right.
end my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Might as well.
Telling me
I mean,
that.
everything's right.
I thought that they were
Immune. Yeah. No. Sorry. I get a little carried away with my descriptions of resistance. The poison was nothing. They're fully immune to poison.
All right. Thanks.
All right, Body Knock, you are in the mud once again. Eventually, you'll fail a stealth check, and then I don't know.
You sure about that?
I mean, they've got a bonus because
You sure about
you're so
that?
close to them. You sure about that? I guess you do get to reroll ones. You'd have to roll pretty bad. You'd have to roll like a 2.
I'm gonna take a shot at this tore up bastard.
Okay, the one in the tree.
Yeah,
All right,
24 modified.
that'll do.
And then it's gonna be a 9. And snake attack. 14. 23 total damage.
He is still up. And
Man,
Joey's
fuck these
laughing
guys.
because he's watching my screen and watched me take
What do
his
you want me to
HP
do?
down to 1.
Oh, fuck that guy. Fuck him. I'm gonna go hide again. Fuck him.
All right, let's get your hide on.
23.
All right. You're invincible in the mud. All right, it is the slug one's turn. I think we decided that they have 5 movement speed. So he's going to dash towards you guys.
Is it difficult terrain for a slug?
I don't know. Don't slugs like the mud?
I have no idea.
Do they
Kind of
move real fast in the mud?
Well, his movement speed's 5. How much do you want me to nerf this slug?
I want it to flop around in the mud and move 1 inch per day.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
I wanted to crawl through a
That's what I
salt
want.
mine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There any salt in my
The
magical
eternal-
clean water?
The eternal immortal slug that will kill you if it touches you has moved slowly towards you guys. It is the one on the ground underneath Pomerel's turn, and it is going to move 4 feet over
Oh yes, come to daddy.
and 7.5 feet up. I guess it's 8 because I had 16 left.
Oh yeah.
All right, so it gets right up to you, and it is going to try 2 attacks. Try to absorb you. First one is a 10 to hit. Second one is a 25 to hit.
Sheesh.
Is but a flesh wound.
And that is 13 damage.
My turn?
No, Body Knock's turn, or Alili's turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bonus actions. Fuck that bitch.
Oh.
Activate. Activate. Fuck that bitch.
Sorry. Oh yeah. How about a 27?
All right. Well, you already know. Even
5
if you roll
damage.
minimum damage, it's enough.
Thank God.
Your sword just kind of like cuts into it, and it causes it to like lose its shape and just kind of droop into the tree and like become hanging moss in the tree.
Nice. Spiritual weapon doesn't have a high kill tally, but we're getting
Let's go.
That was bonus action. That's great.
Wonderful use of a bonus action. All of a sudden, this combat's looking a lot better.
Yeah.
Then I want to second level cast Guiding Bolt at the one in the tree with Pomerel.
Yep.
19.
Okay, that's a hit.
Ooh, nice. Total of 19
Wow,
damage.
that's good damage. Okay, yeah. As you guys have noticed, the radiant definitely all seems to get through.
Cool. And it also has advantage on the next attack against it. Or
Very
someone has
good.
advantage.
Oh yes, let's go.
Well, it would be the Shambling Mound's turn that your spiritual weapon killed, but you killed it, which means it is now immediately Pomerel's turn with this thing in its face, ready for an advantage assailment.
All right, I'm manifesting a D20. I'm a nat 20.
Okay,
Manifesting
manifest
it.
it. Manifest
All
it.
right. Breaking concentration on Bless. Using a bonus action to burn my last level 1 spell slot to cast Thunderous Smite.
Ooh.
Okay.
Then I am swinging the flaming longsword at the shambling mound with advantage. Okay?
Okay. All right. Manifested.
Oh, not a D20. 24 to
All right.
hit.
All right. But you can still do some serious work here.
Yeah, 24 to hit, and we will be activating a level 2 Divine Smite.
In addition to the Thunder Smite that you're
In
going
addition
to now
to the Thunderous Smite.
activate. Okay, this is going to be some...
First, we do the slashing damage. That will be 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then we do the fire damage from the flaming sword. That will be 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Then we will do the thunderous... No. That would be a mistake. Then we do the radiant damage, which is going to be 48.
Yeah, it'd be whatever it would normally be plus an extra one.
5d8.
Smoking.
That will be an additional 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do 2d6 thunder damage. Oh, 8 thunder damage. And then it is going to be knocked 10 feet away from me and knocked prone. Or succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay, gets a chance. Oh, it's got really high strength. Let's see. Nat 20 on its strength.
Alright.
Sorry.
Was anybody watching the camera?
I actually did.
I'm kidding.
I cannot believe I've been accused of cheating in my own game.
Oh my gosh. In my opinion, the DM can hide his dice and say D20 5 times in a row if he wants to.
I never fudge on you guys. I roll it. I roll it straight.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Okay, so I expended all of my remaining spell slots.
Well, that was an extremely exciting thing. Joey, do you know how much damage you did? Because I wasn't actually watching each one come in, but it was like 60 damage.
Oh, I
How much
wasn't.
damage
I'm trying to
I
not pay
did?
attention to it.
Okay. It
How much
was...
damage I did?
Yeah.
31, 37, 57, 60,
57.
65.
65. Yeah, that seems about right with what he has left. So, yeah, you took him from feeling quite healthy to hurting pretty good.
Well, 6 of those were fire damage, or 7 of those were fire damage, so I guess that might change it some.
Well, let me give him a few hit points back.
Yeah, but still, I rolled
Yeah,
65 damage worth.
Wow.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And now I'm going to hit him again with my sword.
What?
That was one attack.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, rear back, and I swing the sword again.
At least the extra damage.
That was so
restores
close to a
fire
nat
damage.
20. 15.
Okay, that is just a hit.
Okay. So, slashing is going to be 6 slashing damage.
Seen better.
And 10 fire damage.
Ooh, good fire damage. Too bad that's
Mhm.
halved.
Too bad. And too bad I'm out of spell slots, because there's no Divine
Oh,
Smite
yeah, if
happening.
you could smite him again.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been worth saving the branding smite.
No.
No, you wanted it all. Oh, you wanted to shove him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Talik, it is your turn, unless you want to take an AOO and move, Pomerel.
Fuck that piece of shit. He can't get me.
Okay. All right. Talik, your turn.
There's just the one left, right?
It's just the one you can see, and then the slug.
Okay. I'm going to see what he did, and I'm going to use a 3rd level chromatic orb and form this little thunder ball in my palms and throw it at this last one. And I'll roll to hit. A 24 to hit. And it's going to do
That's definitely a hit.
5d8s of thunder damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll kill him, but you're going to be able to put some hurt on him.
Let's see how good I roll. Oh, I rolled really good. 28 damage.
Joey, would you like to read to them the amount of HP that this creature has left?
28 damage.
Let's
Help.
fucking go.
Boom.
So
Let's
I
fucking
throw
go.
this thunderball over towards Pomerel and this thing up in the tree, and it just explodes in a thunderous boom. And
Just splinters
vines
of wood
and
and vines, and
leaves.
it like splatters all over Pomerel, just coating him in green chlorophyll and other nasty gunk because they are undead. So I guess it's not very green; it's muddy.
it gunked
Ugh.
on him.
What was the word choice there, bud?
Okay, so
Let's fucking go.
That was a battle.
okay, yeah, there's one in the mud.
A slug.
He can't really hurt y'all, and eventually y'all would succeed on your checks. So yeah, I'm good exiting turn based.
Well, I think I would go, hey, this slug's over here. We got a little bit of time. Let's just get the fuck out of here. It won't catch us.
I'm down for that.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us. Who got it from the creature? I can't remember. Like, did somebody grab it
Somebody,
I think
a
Pomerel got
Learlock,
it and
did
then
you
tossed
give
it
him?
to- Pomerel received it and then tossed it to someone.
I thought that you gave the creature
I did not interact with it.
something. Pomerel, are
Gave
you the one that gave
creature
him something? Yeah, you like traded something for it, like
Crawfish.
food or
With
something.
the water
crawfish.
spirit guy?
Yeah, you caught a crawfish and gave it to
Oh.
the water.
Okay.
Yeah, it
trigger.
gave us some water stones.
No, it gave you a water stone.
Yeah, it gave us some water stones.
Yeah, one water stone. How are you trying to multiply your loot?
It gave someone a water stone.
Just keep saying it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave us
it gave us-
yeah.
yeah,
Gave it a water
all of
stone.
us got water stones. All four of
Yeah.
us got a water stone.
Someone got a water stone or water stones. I know
Right.
not which is the
But
answer.
I had not prepared properly for the session last time, and so nobody actually got one added to their inventory. But it is now in D&D Beyond, and you may add it. I don't really care who you give it to. Y'all could have traded it around, so y'all
Pomerel,
just decide
take it.
who gets the water stone.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Wait. I added a custom water stone to my bag.
I take it
you
back.
must have
Learlock has
tossed it. You must have tossed
Yeah.
it to
Learlock
Learlock.
has it.